Good morning, students. Myself Shilpa Sharma. I am from Electronics Department, and in the series of switching theory and logic design, I will discuss K-map today. K-map is known as coordinate map, which is used to minimize the Boolean functions. In the previous classes, we had discussed that how to minimize any Boolean expression using Boolean algebra, using Boolean postulates and laws. Now, we will prefer to use an efficient way to minimize any Boolean expression. K-map is the fastest way to reduce any Boolean expression. K-map is actually an alternate approach to represent any Boolean function. It is very much easy to use, and it's very easy to convert from truth table to K-map to minimized SOAP representation. In the simple rules are followed to perform minimization, as well as it is much faster and more efficient than previously used minimization technique, that was with Boolean algebra. In K-map, all rows of truth table are represented with a square. Like suppose I am having a truth table, X and Y are inputs and F is the output. So, with two inputs, total combination will be 2 raised to power 2, that means 4. So, these 4 combinations will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Let's, as an example, outputs are 1, 1, 0, 0. For 0, 0, 0, 1, outputs are true, and for remaining values, we are considering outputs are low. So, how to represent it with a K-map? First, we need to understand that each square represents a minterm. So, to represent it, first we need to make a square, we need to make a block in which all these literals are represented. Like I have made here, X bar, Y bar is to represent 0th position, X bar, Y. That means X bar is 0, Y means 1. That means X bar, Y is used to represent the literal 1. Similarly, X by bar is used to represent 2 and XY corresponds to 3. Here, we will write X on the left side and Y on the right side, or vice versa. In this, two forms are used, either unoptimized form or optimized form. Unoptimized form is number of ones in K-map equals to number of minterms, whereas in optimized form is the with reduced number of minterms. In making a K-map, if we build a K-map, then certain rules are need to follow. These rules are followed universally to reduce any function by circling ones in K-map for SOAP only. In case of pose, we circle zeros because zeros are considered as higher true value in pose form. So, in SOAP form, we circle ones only, and each circle will represent minterm reduction. Following circles, we can reduce minimized and or form. So, various rules which needs to consider during a K-map minimization, a Boolean minimization. First is Every cell containing a 1 must be included at least 1. Means no ones should left. We should consider each and every one in each pair or in quad or in octet. Second rule which we need to remember, that we must consider the largest possible pair or largest part of second rectangle. Means if we take a pair, then only two inputs, only two ones are considered. If we consider about quad, if we take quad, then 4 ones are considered. So we try to make quad in comparison to pair. In place of quad, we can also consider octet. So we try to make higher values of pairs, quads or octets. The ones must be enclosed in the smallest possible number of rectangles. So we can see that K-map is a graphical tool for assisting the general simplification. We can take an example also to understand the K-map. First, as an example, we are just considering a 2-variable K-map. In 2-variable K-map, only 2 variables, only 2 literals will be there. We are considering here A and B. So total how many values will be there? 4. So all 4 values are filled here. See, in this randomly I took an values 0, 1, 1, 0. Here 2 ones are considered. So we just need to encircle these 2 ones. Now these ones cannot be paired with any other values. So we encircle them single. So first 1 in 2-variable K-map corresponds to A bar B. If we wanted to write or encircle another one, then the expression, then the term must be added with the previous term. So another term is A B bar, which must be added. So the final answer is your F equals A B bar plus A bar B. This is the way through which we represent a 2-variable K-map. Let's suppose if one more value is true. That means this one, in another example we can say here, if A and B is also 1, then 3 ones are here. Now because of this one, 2 pairs can be possible to make. So now we consider one paired with another one. So this new one is common with previous 2 values. Now if we look into this, then see another one is equivalent to AB bar. Using Boolean algebra, we can deduce it and it will become A plus B. It will follow various steps, whereas through K-map it can be written directly. See, first pair corresponds to V value, whereas second pair, that means horizontal pair here, corresponds to A value. So without using any postulate or without getting in trouble, we can directly write a minimized expression of any Boolean function. So this is the way we can represent a 2-variable K-map. If we wanted to minimize the Boolean expression using 3-variable K-map, then what we need to do? We just need to make a K-map with 8 literals. Here For 3 variable K-map, that means A, B, C. Obviously, 2 raised to power 3, that means 8 values will be there. That means 0 to 7. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Accordingly, a K-map is made. Here, as an example, randomly I have selected ones. Total 6 values are ones and remaining 2 values are 0. So, how will we make a pair or a quad? See, these 4s are making a quad. So, we consider this. In this, A will be written according this quad. Now, 2 ones more are remaining. So, to cover those ones, we need to make 2 pairs again. A quad is not possible. Even an octet is also not possible. So, we just need to make a pair. This pair corresponds to value B bar C and B C bar. So, here we write this. Whereas, using Boolean algebra, it will consider the terms. How many terms will be written using Boolean algebra? 6 terms. Then after using Boolean postulates, we need to minimize those 6 terms. Whereas using K-map, we can minimize directly. So this is the way we can use to minimize any Boolean expression. The numbering schemes on a K-map are based on gray codes. You know gray codes? We had discussed in the previous classes. These gray codes are 0001, 1110. Only a single bit changes in code for adjacent map cell. As you can see, if we go from 00 to 01, so only 0 to 1, a single bit changes. Then if we go from 01 to 11, then again 1 is changed from 0. So a single bit is changed. So it's just using a single bit changes for adjacent map cell. This is necessary to observe the variable transitions. Here, one more example I have considered. See, 4 values are 1. Here, 8 values are there, 4 low values and 4 are high. Total 8. That means 3 variables must be used. To represent this, C is written on the left side and A, B is used to represent the variables on the right side. So this part will be represented by a single A. Whereas in another example, 4 ones are considered. These 4 ones can't make a quad. So to pair them, we first make a pair, then remaining 2 ones are covered by again a pair. Because it is using a reflective code, that's why we can pair the corner values. So this is the final value. First pair corresponds to A, C and second pair corresponds to B bar, C bar. So to represent them, we will add in so form. Now, if we can see, these are the more examples of K-map. You can understand from all these. These are again using the same rules, same formulas. Now, if we use one more way to represent, if don't care conditions are there, then what we need to do? We just need to take care that we only need to understand that we only need to take care about ones. These don't care conditions are only helpful to make a big pair or octet or a quad. So, to make a largest combination, we just need to take care of this don't care, otherwise we will leave them. I am showing you an example. Here main expressions are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, whereas don't care conditions are 6, 12, 13. So in 4 variable K-map, I filled all the values. So total 5 ones are here. We need to cover only 5 ones. So 4 ones are covered by a quad. Now we will represent this quad with the help of D into A bar. Means A bar D is used to represent this quad. Whereas if we talk about the remaining one, then because of using don't care condition, we can make another quad. If we do not consider don't care, then this one will only be considered and closed in pair. But because of this don't care values, we can consider this as a quad. So because of this, the number of literals will get minimized. Now it will be represented by C bar D. So this is the way we can express any K-map with don't care conditions. Using K-map, we can also represent 5 variables, but it will give very complicated. It will become very complicated. That's why we usually use Quine-McCluskey method. That is, more than 4 variables. For more than 4 variables, we minimize the Boolean expression using Quine-McCluskey method. Now, as an exercise, you can simplify this example using K-map. For now, thank you. In the next video, we will discuss about Quine-McCluskey method. Thank you.